Hey there, it's y'all's channel.
Hi guys, it's Yolanda and welcome back to my channel. A very happy new year to each and every one of you guys. You would have obviously noticed that I took a bit of a break and I'm back, yes. And I wanted to do a chatty get ready with me with you guys just so that me and you get to, be real and end off 2016 properly, as well as get into 2017 slaying. So with that said, I'm just literally gonna do my face. I'm doing my ordinary filming face, which is super basic, and yeah, let's get ready. I'll be looking this way because my mirrors are this side, and at this point I'm just applying my foundation. I'm using the Rimmel long lasting finish. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, you can just tell that I haven't filmed in so long that at this rate I'm failing, y'all. Let me actually get a smaller, I'll use one of my palettes as a mirror. I'm doing my face as I'm getting ready to film. So I wanted to chat with you guys and be casual before I start the formal stuff for the year and get into it, Anyway, what I wanted to chat about firstly was just my year. Oh, you guys, have y'all looked at Yolanda's channel? Have you guys seen how much we've grown? I mean, it's not my channel. There's a reason why it's called Yolz, not only because my name is Yolanda, but y'all as well, because I believe that it's people that help make someone else successful, and helping you technically helps me. So it's like a help me help you kind of vibe, and I strongly believe in that because probably the only way I can explain it, because English sometimes does not encapsulate or fully explain what one is trying to say, Anyway, so besides the growth of my channel, so many things happened in 2016, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm not even wearing my ring. I should be wearing it, but that too happened. Yolanda got engaged, and I'm busy running around trying to plan my wedding. Oh gosh, there's so many things going on in my life right now, but it's all mainly things that transpired in 2016, and I'm so grateful. So let's start in the beginning of the year. I'll just sort of summarize everything and then talk about some lessons that I've learned in the year, and hopefully we can also chat about what to expect for you guys from Yolz channel. So should I rather, you guys know I was scammed wham bam right in the beginning of 2016. Oh my gosh, what a way to start the year. Now, those of you who do know, I think I had a catch up back in March where I was just talking about me moving to Joburg and that kind of thing. It was a very rocky start, honestly, because I had jumped. It wasn't one of those things where I had everything planned out, blah blah blah. No, I just took a jump. I wanted to come to Johannesburg for my career's sake, as well as mainly growth. I had not been, this is fawn by the way, is it? Yeah. Just concealing some mascara, and I just wanted to grow. Wasn't fully interested in anyone else, and I wanted to be a little bit selfish, think of me and do this. Like that's basically what 2016 meant for me while I was still in 2015. I was really struggling at work, not the work itself, but the environment was not conducive for me to grow, and I wasn't happy. It literally took all the strength out of me. There were times when I was working 7 bloody days a week. I'd have to leave church at 10 or after 10 on a Sunday and drive to work, and then come back home at about 8. It was just not the perfect environment, and I just did not feel that my efforts were seen, when you're putting in, and everything you are doing. Did I put concealer? I don't know. Everything that I was doing was just, falling on deaf ears, and when I did speak, the results were just not there, and I felt like, what, I need a change in my life, and I wasn't 100% sure where I'd be going, and I started applying different jobs, and I was just like, just apply and see where this goes. And oh, by the way, I've started applying my powder before I conceal, before I highlight. I find that it's way less creasing than when I do it after. Like the whole baking part, I don't know, but this works better for me. Anyway, anything works for you, do it. Anyway, so yeah, I just moved. Like, I decided to jump. I had a sort of job promise at the end of 2016. I had one of the banks, I was obviously working in a bank, one of the banks were just like, hey, we're keen on having you. It's something different. It wasn't fully property, it was more like asset based. I'm leaving so much of my life. Oh my gosh, we don't even know each other. Anyway, I always have this line skew, eh? This makeup stuff. So things were just a bit fuzzy at the end of 2015 going into 2016, and I wasn't really sure where my mom as well was so worried. Like, I have such a great relationship with my mom, you guys, and it was to an extent where we actually, my whole high school, I had never fought with my mom, like, ever, okay? And my friends were fighting with their parents, and then varsity I still lived at home and we never fought. But then all of a sudden when I was moving, it just really took a very, very huge toll on our relationship, and there was just a lot of tears, especially from my side because I'm like a crier. Anyway, and yeah, we got to come right eventually. I never like really highlighting my forehead because I don't see the need, so that's why there's a bit of concealer, just a bit. So that happened and I jumped, and obviously my boyfriend, who's now my fiance, was up here, and everything just looked like, oh, it was for him, but he actually wanted to move to Cape Town. Life happens, you guys. So I had asked him to, you know, me and him to just pray about the decision, whether or not, you know, he's comfortable staying here a little longer and me joining him, because long distance obviously sucked, but he was going to join me in Cape Town. But I was just like, nah, bruh, you had your 5 years. Can I have mine in Joburg? You know, he's also a Cape Townian brother. So he prayed about it, we prayed about it, and eventually, thank you Lord, his heart was content with my decision, and we both basically saw that more opportunities do present themselves here in Johannesburg, and when you do seize them, they have a greater chance of succeeding. And yes, it helps being the right color here. In Cape Town, I did find, and I'm being honest with you guys, that I was a bit of the wrong color to be shouting and screaming the way I was, and because not everyone's going to listen to you, and here you have a chance to have a voice that is heard, you know. So that's just my personal opinion. I did conceal it in my Johannesburg versus Cape Town video, but that's really how I feel, and I don't feel like I should conceal anything in our Get Ready With Me's, which I plan to do this year, by the way. So nonetheless, let's go back. I ended up moving up, and that was it. I moved up to Joburg. I did not have a signed contract at the time with any company, but the bank that had promised me something, well, I'd done all my assessments, the interview, they were happy, and it was just a matter of starting the year and signing my contract. Things changed. Another company called me, and okay, that just happened. Another company called me, and the opportunity seemed or sounded much better than what I was offered on the other side. Not monetary wise, but just in terms of the job spec and the industry. It was still property, and I was like, ooh, this is a hard one. So I sat down, thought about it, and then I nailed the interview and I got that job. And yeah, I actually eventually had them. I negotiated with the benchmark from the other company. I was just like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna settle for less, I'm moving. Negotiated that, and I'm here, you know, this is where I'm at right now. So I needed a place in Randburg, which was closer to where I was gonna work, blah 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 blah. And you guys know how that story ends. I eventually got a nice place in Kilani, which is the previous apartment from where I live right now. And yeah, I got serious with YouTube. I was just like, listen, Yolanda, why don't you do you. You said you're doing you, and you being a bit selfish, fine, but why don't you capitalize on your skills, you know, and your talent? You love people, you love media, why don't you put it together? Like, don't wait for opportunities to come to you. This is Joburg, yeah, but it doesn't mean that, you know, opportunities are just gonna land themselves on your lap. So I started my channel. I was still not very focused in March, that is, in terms of what I'm gonna do, you know. And then I cut my hair in June, and you guys loved that. And there it was, finding the right sort of content to produce. And wham bam, YouTube started doing good. You know, I had 35 subscribers. You guys know that story too. And from 35 to subscribers, I'm here on some 800 and something right now. I'm very, very happy, but in between, so many things have happened. YouTube started happening. I started getting serious the more I saw that there was a sudden interest in what I was totally interested in. I was always interested in hair, you guys. I mean, I grew my relaxed hair down to bra strap length, and I sort of thought about hair at some point, but I never thought of fully focusing a channel on hair. And people had said, you know, like, take your Facebook page and turn it and put that on video, like the things that you were really giving us as tips. Why don't you do that and put it on video? And I was just like, oh, I don't know, so much work. But I had no direction fully with my channel. So that's basically how Yolz channel came about, really, in terms of focusing content wise and everything. So yeah, that seemed to work out. You guys liked it, and my passion and my knowledge, I was very, very surprised at how much I knew too. Like, the more I did videos, the more easier it became, because I was really passionate about hair. And I don't know if that shows in my videos. I really hope it does. And then Dark and Lovely came along. Design Essential sent me a lacquer packet. And I mean, these things did not just come. I know a lot of the times we sort of conceded that these people don't just contact you when you're starting off. Honestly speaking, I contacted Design Essential, and it was literally just about my channel and what I do and my interest in hair, and for them to check my channel out and let me know what they think. If there are any opportunities that arise where they might need a vlogger to put some of the products up, review some of the products, contact me. So that's sort of how it happened. Of course, I don't always have the time to explain all of these other things on my videos, but that's how Design Essential ended up, you know, being friends with me. So really and honestly, this would not have happened if you guys did not show me the kind of love that you do online. And yes, South Africa is such a small community in terms of the YouTube community, that is, but it's slowly growing. And I also had the opportunity of meeting South African YouTubers who, to be honest with you, give me the most support. Yes, there's viewers, but yes, if you guys look at the comment section, most of the people who actually comment on my videos are South African YouTubers, and it's crazy. I find that so amazing, and I feel so blessed to have met such beautiful people. You know, I'm using the NYX Spring palette, the Spring Fling palette, and I'm literally just going to be using one color, which is maybe two, the mix of these two on my eyes. So I have made online friends in 2016. Olirato, Gapster, Azania, Babalwa. Azania Realness is not Azania, her name is Tando, but her channel is Azania Realness. And then we went to the Google offices. We were invited by Google, and that was incredible, because it was literally forums that we were doing. It was like a forum, and we were talking about, you know, challenges that we face as young South African YouTubers, new to the scene, but also trying to establish a standard in South Africa for people to know that there are platforms that, you know, how to platforms like mine is how to take care of your hair and grow your hair, and it's free to subscribe, like basic things like that. And the dynamics of South Africa being totally different from the US and UK markets, where data and Wi-Fi is practically free, you know. So it was really interesting. I met Michael Kost there, I met Nishali there, I met so many great people last year. I'll be continuing with these two colors from my nude LA Girl Cosmetics, this one and a bit of shimmer, and that will literally be on my eyelid just to complete the look. And like I said, I'm not actually going for anything too special. Not that I don't take filming seriously, but I feel like one does not need to like go all the way on like a perfect, I don't know, when it comes to filming. I keep it as sort of close to natural as I possibly can. Now I want some shimmer on this vibe because I'm not fully feeling this color on its own. Never actually did. So I'm adding that gold color here, the only shimmer gold color on this palette, and I really like it a whole lot. Okay, no, I'm not feeling this on its own, so I'm just gonna go ahead with this dark color over here, going to the corner of my eye with that, using the same brush. Oh, by the way, I can't find my brushes. This is not a makeup tutorial. I'm not sure why I'm doing a talk through, but I'm finding myself doing that. Anyway, I've totally lost track of what I was saying about my 2016 year. Oh, I was saying that I ended it with, you know, Revlon, doing that brunch. Great, really, really awesome networking session, and I'm hoping that this year, that springboard that I jumped on in 2016 will push me to even greater heights for 2017. And by that I just mean the people that I've met, let them not just be there. I'm seriously hoping, and I've already scheduled a lot of collabs this year. In fact, I have 12 collabs due this year. It sounds crazy, and I am hoping to at least do half of that number, at least, because things happen, you guys, and it might not, you know, transpire or people become available. Ooh, that was my PC. Things just happen. Anyway, to highlight the tip of my nose, I'm going to use the same color, this gold, over here, and I'm going to dab that literally at the tip of my nose. I don't highlight anywhere else really. Maybe the bridge nyana there, just for the light to hit and make things look good. Oh yeah, and then I always do this with filming and when I'm going out. Like, I like my brow bone sort of showing because I don't have like a strong, you know, emphasized kind of brow bone. I wish I did, but I don't even have high cheekbones either. Like, I don't got a round face, and it happens. This video is going to be long. I should have said that in the beginning. I'm using my Dixie. I don't know the name of this color though. It's called just a professional eyeliner, and the color is, no, that's not the Mysteria. I've actually always been a little bit insecure about my lips until I got to Cape Town 13 years ago, and people loved my lips. They were calling them full lips, and not in a bad way. Primary school was horrible. I had people like dissing my lips, and oh gosh, my Cupid's bow was called something like a pond or something, and that water could literally stay there for days, and oh, kids were so horrible. But that's basically what I was teased about a whole lot. Going into 2017, besides the collaborations that I'm hoping to do, I'm also hoping to do more hairstyles. Like, I never do hairstyles on my channel, you guys, ever. And I've had already a subscriber complain, which I suppose is not a bad thing. That's why you guys are there, to say what y'all want to see and for Yolanda to perform. One of the things I got from Revlon, from that brunch I had with Aisha Baker, was the Slippy. It's called the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, and it's bomb. It smells like strawberries. Ooh. And I love just adding it right in the middle of my lips. just like that, just to change the whole dark red lippy feel at times. And experimenting, I love experimenting. So I'll be doing my hair offline most probably because this video is so long. By the way, I just took those 3 pom-poms off, and it's a great way of stretching your hair. My hair was flat, I didn't do anything last night. I literally just tossed a satin scarf. So that's how I stretch my hair. It's a great way of stretching your hair. Without any further ado, I just wish you guys a very prosperous new year. Everything of the best, you guys. Put your mind into anything that you think of, like I did with YouTube, and I find it so amazing. You know, I don't even have the words actually. It's not just a blessing, it's more than that. But the support that you guys give me, the feedback that you guys give me, the interaction that you guys have, you know, in the comment box, I absolutely love it, and I really, really appreciate it. So I hope that will continue. And also, I hope to be more, you know, relaxed and confident. I watch my videos sometimes, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. And I'm my own biggest critic. Make so many mistakes when I film. But I'm hoping to get smoother at this and better. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. I love chatting to you guys, and I honestly love you guys so much, and I absolutely love the fact that you guys click that red button. It is absolutely free, by the way. If you haven't subscribed, do so. But I love the fact that you guys are not just on my channel for my content, but you're also here to get to know me. And you know, some of you guys have fallen in love with on your channels, and you guys have fallen in love with me, and it's just big happy family. Nonetheless, happy new year to you guys. I love you guys so much, and expect more videos from now on. Mwah. Cheers.